patch.
It is a briar patch, there, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, must be something good to have to go through this. Ah! Ow! I gotta climb this fence, babe. Did you see it, y'all? She said this was stupid.
Stupid.
I love it. That's fine. Here, hold this. Alright, we're about to our location to do some arrowhead hunting. You sit up on that hill. Oh yeah, that's it. Hope you're ready to climb some hills. Looks like a highway project. You gotta climb a fence. Alright, we'll see y'all in a minute. Barbed wire right there. That was easy, babe. Look at that. Here, get this water. Pretty good little mountain here. Got some rocks. Oh man, look way over there. That is a lot of hunting over there. We're gonna head straight on over there. Some buzzards, you think they're after us?
They might be.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Just out here to have a good day and enjoy it. God's creation. A lot of hunting. We're headed up there. Me and Billy out here today. That's where we came from, way over there. Did you see these washouts? That's what you want to look for. But you can look everywhere, but looking these washouts is going to be one of your best bets to find some activity. Once you find some flint or some shards of flint or whatever the material is, then you can get an idea where there could possibly be a camp somewhere where they lived. Find anything? Well, maybe when we get up top of that hill we'll find something. Well, I started hunting Indian artifacts probably when I was around, I don't know, between 8 and 10 years old. Even when I was a little boy, maybe 3, 4, 5, Daddy and some of the older brothers and sisters had found stuff out in our garden, and he kept them in an old file box, one of them little metal boxes, and I would take them out when I was a kid and just play with them like they were toys. Had no idea what they was, would just dig them out, put them back in the box when I got done. I find peace out here, and just to have time to talk to God and whatever, just to think about things. You're out here without cell phones, and boy, look at that. Wow, that's amazing. We got a long day here. Hey babe, you got a long day here. Look over there. I can't help it. We could go ice skating down here. You want to go? I'll take you. I'll video you. Be careful out there if you want to play around. We used to go down to the creek where we're raised up, and we would definitely try to do some ice skating. Probably left with some sore tails more than we did some ice skating. What about you, Billy?
Oh, yeah.
I think we all may have done mischievous stuff like that. It was fun. That's what we did. We didn't have game systems and everything else to keep us busy, so we had to find something. And back then, boy, they just let you go. Be like, hey, we're gonna holler when we want you to come eat or come home. So just how it was. Talking here, I'd like to say something to my older brother. He made me this stick right here. What it is, it's a golf club putter, and he takes and put forks on the end of them. You can see that right there. This one's been used quite a bit. I've had this one. He probably made this for me maybe 8 years ago, I'm not sure, but it's held up. I had 2 of them, the other one didn't make it, but he started making them later out of turkey forks, which have got 2 big prongs. They're a lot stronger too. But I'd like to say thank you, brother, for making this for me, and I cherish it, and I use it almost every time I go hunt, whenever we got time. But back to what I was talking about, get outside, enjoy nature. Try to get permission if you can. I do admit, back when I was younger collecting, we'd see dirt, we'd pull over. Look at Billy over there. Hey, You find anything? Well, you will. There's got to be something out here. There's daggone, looks like hundreds of acres here. I don't know. We're going to be out here a while. Tell you what we're going to do. I'll get back with you. We're going to see if we can find some live action. That would just be good right there. It'd be good either way. I always like to thank God too. He says in all things, thanks. Be thankful for everything he does for you. People say, well, that's kind of odd, you know, you want to thank him for an arrowhead. Well, if he wouldn't have made me, give me the right to walk, to see, give me eyes, ears, physical being to be able to walk around and look, guess I wouldn't be picking up these arrowheads now, would I? So what I'm trying to say is we're supposed to pray in all things without ceasing. We're supposed to be thankful for everything he does for us. So, of course, when most time I find one, I thank God. So, it's just what I do. Look at the view around here. Pretty nice. Long distance. It's a beautiful creation our Lord God has made for us. Beautiful. A lot of hunting here today. Let's get on back at it. See if we can find something. Billie Jean, you found anything yet?
Not even a piece of plant.
Not even a piece of flint. Well, you can't lose hope. Yeah, it's a little muddy, not too bad. Right, Billy?
Yes.
She knows. She done been around it long enough. Get around something long enough, you start catching in. There's some footprints. I don't think somebody's been out here. It may have been somebody that was doing some work. Not sure. I'm sure of an area of this right off the side of the highway. We've had some other hunters out here, artifacts. Well, one thing is just preserving history. I'm glad that others are doing it. It's actually a really good thing. Because once they tear all this up, evidence and history will be gone. They put asphalt, concrete, whatever they put here. If it is houses, I'm not 100% sure. The evidence and history will be gone of a life that was once lived here. No doubt a creation of God of an early stage. Since we're talking about that, honestly, you ever sit back and think about it, how hard it was on them? But if you look at it in this sense today, every man out here seems like they want to hunt, live free, have all the land they want, and most importantly, they don't want to pay taxes. And I know somebody else don't want to pay taxes. Is a guy that Billy's wearing his shirt today, and we're going to show it to you. Look, Trump was right about everything, and he don't like to pay taxes neither do I. You know what, it'd be a different story if they knew what they was doing with the money. Seems like they don't handle it too well, if you ask me. I don't know how y'all feel out there, but all honestly, if they would do a little better job with the money instead of wasting it on high-paid politicians and high-paid people and wasting it on things that we shouldn't have anything to do with, being believers in God, honestly, I would love to pay taxes. But it may have been a different time sometime, but now, nah, I don't like it. Now I pay my fair share, don't get me wrong, but honestly, I wouldn't mind paying them as much if they would use them correctly. And I think it's just got awful terrible. Billy, it's awful out there. You got anything to say about it?
2024.
She wants Trump back. And all seriously, honestly, truth about it is, and I'll be honest with you, that was some of our best. And that shows me, now I'm not saying he's a perfect man by no means, but look at yourself in the mirror. Are you perfect? No, we're not. And honestly, how can we expect somebody else to be dead perfect when we can't be? Just being honest. So there you go. Now back to hunting some arrowheads. I know I'm just blabbing here, but some people may not agree on all that stuff I just said, but that's the way I feel. But whatever you do, keep Christ, Jesus, first in your life. Talk to you on a few. I'd like you to go back to what you were just saying.
I said, I don't think the Indians lived here.
Okay, what do you want to say now?
I changed my mind.
Why?
I see something.
What you see? Looky there, y'all. First one. Looky there. Little caraway, or Uari. It's whole too. You wanna pull it up, babe? That's a little birdie. Little birdie point. And what do we have that's on this site now?
Well, Indians live
We have
here, of course.
Native American activity. Look at that. Hey, there's hope. We can stay for a little bit longer now. Happy hunting.
Oh.
You gotta find one now. All right, right on top of that hill right over there is where we just found that one. This ain't been probably 2 minutes. I'm walking down through this roadside and I told Billy, look real good over there, and come right here. And I see this piece right here. I'm gonna let Billy chip it away. Look at that. All right, pull it out there. Oh, that's a big center blade. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's the
right.
center of it.
Yeah.
Wow. The base would have been down on this side where my thumb is, and the point up there. Look at the size of that. That thing would have been a massive blade, probably a knife. Very nice workmanship too. I kind of see the flaking on it. Midsection is what they call it. And I seen that. That's how I seen it. It was right down in that hole right there. Look at that. We'll put her back in there. There she was. Oh yeah. Since we found that, let's see if we can find some live action. Well, I call live while I got the camera on. It's not technically. All this is found live because I'm here live finding it. Ain't that right, babe?
Sure.
That probably sounded corny. Now that we've found a decent area where we're producing some stuff, we need to stay around this area. Those 2 points we just found, one of them was a caraway or a Uari. A lot of stuff moved over from generation to generation, changing. But that second was an older blade. That was probably something that was possibly 1,000 or 2,000 years older than the first one I found, which was the caraway. Uh-oh, I think we got a piece of quartz here. Little quartz spear right there. I'll get in close to it, hopefully you'll see it good. See the top of it over there? I'd love to find this also. Come out here and you don't find anything at all. Just try to enjoy it. Don't get discouraged. Discouragement is no good in any kind of situation, even in arrowhead hunting. I know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to watch this video and they're going to see an arrowhead on the ground that I didn't even see. Some of the earliest people, and they had it tough. They had it tough, but they were seasoned, y'all. They were seasoned to it. They got used to it, the way they lived. They knew how to prepare. God gave them everything they needed. He gave them the animals for food, sinew to wrap their arrows and their points. He give them the rock to make them out of, to make their stone tools, fur to keep warm. Everything is here for us. He's provided all we need for here on this earth. He said that he would care for you if you love him, but we got to love him. We got to keep his commandments. We have to live by him. We have to have him in our life every day. Old preacher told me one time, named Herf Kennedy, when I believed 19 years ago this month, as a matter of fact, just a few days ago, I believed in the Lord Jesus Christ. And I can tell you right now, he used to say it best I ever heard it. He said, you can't treat Jesus like a spare tire. You know it's under there. You know God's there. You never check it. You never maintain that spare tire. Guess what? God's no different. Some people treat him like a spare tire. I used to myself, folks. I've done the same thing. I just call on him when I need him. I thought, man, I'm getting in a tight spot here. I'm in a bind. Boy, I need something from you, God. Well, guess what? That old spare tire is under there. But if you don't show it attention, keep it pumped up, make sure it's not dry rotted, you might go to get that spare tire one day when you're on the side of a road stuck in the middle of nowhere, nobody around, might not have no cell phone service. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to pull that spare tire out that you never think of till you need it. And guess what? It's going to be flat, y'all. I'm afraid that some people, and maybe myself back in time, has misthought that thing to where we thought, well, we're just gonna call on God and we need him. Well, that spare tire is gonna be the same way. Whenever you go to look for it, it's gonna be flat. If we don't keep him in our life, then guess what? There's gonna come a time that we're gonna need him. And you know what? He may just not be there. He may not be there for us. We have got to keep him close to us, treat him like we want to be treated. Well, ain't that a beautiful creation? Look at that. Beautiful. That's a big old valley. If y'all see the magnitude of this valley. Hey, keep God close in your life. Don't treat him like a spare tire. He made it all, y'all. He is the creator. He's my God. And I plan on serving him till the end of this time here that I'm on this earth. My God, my roadmap for my life. Won't you join me today? Won't you do that? All you got to do is believe. And you got to live for him. He'll lead and guide you. Keep him in your life, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. Be blessed. Look at Billy over there. She's doing what I love to do. Just probably because I'm out here. She's out here with me. Oh me, y'all. Maybe we'll find one before we leave. It's been good either way. What a beautiful piece of land. You know, it's beautiful with the trees on it, and I'm gonna tell you, it's beautiful with them all. Look at that down through there. Big equipment over there too, by the way. They must be over there clearing somewhere way off. All right, I'll get back with y'all. Billy, I'm hoping she'll get to finding one before we leave. She's getting hungry though. I don't know how much longer I can keep her here. We'll see. Thank y'all for watching. All right, I'm gonna run as fast as I can down this hill.
You fall and get hurt, and I cannot carry you out of here. I'm using my stick. Pay attention what you're doing. I can't carry you all the way back to the truck.
How do you know?
Because I know.
You've never tried. Well, this is a big old hillside. I like creek walking too. Y'all can see on Brother's videos, Carolina Hill Country. I was hoping we would find more today, which we're not done yet, but we are getting ready to head out. So. I'll show y'all this little spear Billy found. Drop it again. So cool. I'll put that down in the old pocket. She said I could keep it. Maybe she don't want to lose it. I don't know. A little muddy down here. A lot muddy. Oh, we might have something. No, that looks like a piece of gravel. Yeah, that's just a rock. Now another thing on their level, see these bigger rocks? You gotta kind of watch them sometimes. If you find a site, they'll have little holes in them across through there, like little divots. Little holes like grooved into it. Those are called nutting stones. And then the big ones, some of them bowled out. It's got a bowl carved in them where they'd use to grind their grain and different things. So keep your eye out for them too. I've been fortunate enough to find some of them in the time too. You don't see a lot of plowing anymore. Most of the time you're gonna see where they're clearing land like this. Background. That's probably what this is gonna be, some kind of big old loop-de-loop thing that comes from over there, way up on this hill, some new big highway or something, loop or something. So let's go down this way. I don't see it. Uh-oh.
I'm looking for them.
You don't think it's there?
We ain't got that.
We'll get ready to find out. We'll just go down through here and cross. Keep your eye open, we ain't left yet. All right, we're signing off. We will see y'all next time. Hold on, y'all. I just said we're signing off, y'all. Wow. I am not lying. And there's where we was at. I just shut the camera off. I was like, I didn't even, she said, look at that. And I just hit the button. I wish it had still been on, but it was like right on it. Look at that. Look at that. Look what she's found, y'all.
Oh my word.
Oh, almost. Look at that, y'all. Pick it up.
I am in just
oh my goodness.
Now. That is awesome.
Look at that.
It's broken.
On the way out.
Yeah.
So now, really, should we leave?
I don't know. Maybe this is a good spot right here.
We might need to look around a little bit.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's check it out for a minute. Maybe we'll get some live action. That is awesome.
Hi.
She's got the fever now, y'all. She ain't gonna leave now. She's looking. She found that and was on the way out. Right down there's the road. We was literally walking down there to cross that fence down there. The trucks. Can't see it down there. Now that she's found that, maybe we should look this area a little better right in here. I'm so happy for her. She don't find a lot, but when she finds one, she gets super excited. Builds that fever up a little bit. That's what happened to me. It's just neat to know that you can pick up something, and the last person that touched it was the man who made it. Honestly, and that when you see it now, we're in the sun. See them detailed. That is slate rock right there. You see the band. It's called banded slate. I don't know if you can see that band. That's pretty common to this area. Little bands in there. It's a nice midsection, y'all. Very happy. That's an old break right there. Tip fracture.
Well, you know why I found it, right?
Why?
Because I prayed and asked God to help me.
No, you didn't.
Really
did you really?
I was getting so discouraged. And I said, God, just let me find one. I don't even care if it's broken.
I was talking about that earlier. In all things prayer and supplication.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's amazing, ain't it? Little things like that, you know? Yeah, it's amazing how it happens. Yeah, you do got to give him the glory. I agree. Might sound piddly. I used to think that when I was little. I'd pray. I'd get down beside the bed and Nellie and Bob said, pray, God will give it to you. And I'd get home and I'd get down beside that bed and I'd say, Lord, give me a go-kart, a four-wheeler, because we didn't have a lot of that growing up. You won't believe it, but he did. It wasn't on my timing, it was on his. He'll give it to you when he sees that you can handle it. You know, don't quit praying. Sometimes it takes years to get what you ask for, but you gotta be patient. That's why he says be patient. You gotta pray and ask diligently. You don't demand God for something, but you almost do it in that sense. You say, hey, God, I need this. I want this. Give this to me. And if it be his will, he will. He'll give it to you. It's like that go-kart. I prayed for that thing for years. I mean, years. I ended up getting that go-kart, so don't quit praying. About everything I ever asked for, really, to be honest with you. And God will give it to you. For those that love him and have a desire after him, we have to have that desire. We got to have it after him. And don't give up. Keep praying, keep asking. We're going to see if our truck is still down the hill here. There it is. It's down there. Didn't want to drive the old Toyota today, coming down the highway and all, but there's our ride down there waiting on us. We're going to head on out of here. Hopefully we'll get to come back. All right, babe, you ready?
Ready. Hungry. Let's go eat.
All right, y'all. We'll talk to y'all later.